Hi, I'm Elaine Sheff, Clinical Herbalist and Co-Director of Green Path Herb School. I've been gardening for over 20 years now, and I'm very excited to share with you some of the plants in my garden. Today, we're going to be talking about a medicinal plant that is little known, but is amazingly useful for the digestive system. Welcome to my herbal garden. This is fireweed, and this is a plant that's native to Montana and most of the Rocky Mountains. It is a plant that's comes in after a fire, which is one of the probably the place it got its name. And so it's a pioneer plant. So it will come in after you have a big fire, and you'll see these huge colonies of fireweed, and they help to keep the soil from eroding, and they help to provide shade for new plants to grow up and to start that whole process of kind of building a forest over again. So they're really, really crucial to the fire ecology and what happens, you know, that whole process that happens with a forest fire. Fireweed is also a wonderful medicinal herb, and as a young shoot, it's edible. So you can put it in a salad. It's a little bit like asparagus, actually. So you can even steam it and eat it that way. But you have to know what you're looking at. So one of the things that I love to do is look at plants during all their growth phases. So if you have fireweed growing in your garden, you can look at it when it's really small and then say, oh yeah, okay, that's what it looks like. And then if you're out wherever out in the wild, then you'll know, like, oh yeah, that's fireweed. I could gather some of that and use it as a wild food. So when it grows big like this, it's not really edible anymore. The aerial parts are the part that you want, and you want it when it's in bloom. So this is a perfect time to gather it. And you would cut it, you know, kind of low, and you would use the leaves and the flowers. And you can use it as a tea. You can make it into a tincture. It has just kind of a mildly astringent flavor. It's really benign, in my opinion. And then what happens is after these flowers grow, they get these long kind of pods, and then those kind of curl back and expose the seeds, which are windborne. So they fly, and you can imagine if they're trying to find like open burned areas, right, that they need to be airborne and travel and kind of find those places. And then once they're established, they grow out through their roots to create more fireweed in that burned area. So as a medicinal plant, fireweed is used mostly as an intestinal astringent. So you can use it for times of diarrhea. It's wonderful for irritable bowel. It's good for, say, Crohn's, flare-ups of Crohn's disease, or celiac if you eat gluten or something you're allergic to, or any kind of a food allergy. So any kind of a time there's intestinal irritation and inflammation, especially if that's related to the flora of the intestine, so the good bacteria that live in the intestines. So it will help to kind of nourish that. It's not super strong and really astringent, so it's somewhat gentle. You can use it for long periods of time, and it's a good tonic for people who have kind of chronically irritated, inflamed digestive systems. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to our channel, and we'd love to hear your comments below. You can also like us on Facebook and share us with your friends. For more wonderful information about herbal medicine and about classes and events that we offer, you can visit our website at greenpathherbschool.com. Thank you so much for watching.